for those of us that have sensitive skin, I am going to say sit this one out. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. It is great to have you. So in today's video, it is a skincare video and I'm going to be sharing with you my journey and my experience with The Ordinary. So if you don't know already, The Ordinary is a skincare brand that brands themselves around sort of using science to tackle skin issues. I'm going to be sharing with you my experience. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification button so you don't miss another day in the life with Shan. So yeah, let's get down to chatting about the product. So something that I like to mention in my skincare videos is that this was my experience with The Ordinary. Some of you may not have this experience. I have a friend that uses The Ordinary and it has changed her skin. It is amazing. So different products work differently on different people, so do bear that in mind. I'm just telling you how this affected my skin. The first one that I purchased was the hydrochloric acid. So I purchased this May last year, and do you know when you have done your research on a product and you think this is going to be the product for me? So the hydrochloric acid is supposed to hydrate your face. It's supposed to give you sort of that glow, you know, that glow that everyone wants from skincare, that you wake up and you just, oh, everything's lifted. So that's what the hydrochloric acid is supposed to do. I started using it and I didn't really have much of an issue with it at first. It was, in fact, it really gave me the glow and it was really working on my skin. But one thing that you should know in terms of skincare, there is a period where the product will work on your skin, it will look fantastic, and then you will go through something that's called purging. So purging can happen for a maximum of about 8 weeks, and that is where sometimes the skin will react to the product just because it's something new. The skin is adjusting to the product. Your skin is sort of working out whether it likes it, like, is this for me? Is it not for me? I'm not sure. After that 2 weeks, for a period of 8 weeks, up to 8 weeks, you then go through purging. So purging is where you'll start to get the spots. I had used the product for 2 weeks. It was looking great. I was just like, oh, this is fantastic. My life has changed. My skin has changed. This is I started to use the hydrochloric acid in the mornings and it wasn't really working well with the products that I was using. So it would go on quite nicely, and then it would sort of the best way I can describe it is crust. And I remember, like, sometimes looking in the mirror, I'd just have like white dots on my face and I was just like, oh, this isn't great. So the second product that I was using was the niacinamide. I think I've said that correctly. So this is the niacinamide with the zinc. So this product is branded to target hyperpigmentation, to get rid of dark spots, and to really clear the skin. I don't even know where to start. I really don't know where to start with this product. I opened it and I was like, yeah, this is gonna work. And I decided to use this product at night. I remember putting it on my skin and it was just like, oh, ooh, this is tingling. I was like, okay, don't really know about this. So I text my friend and I was just like, oh, Rebecca, when you use this, did you get like a tingling sensation? Bearing in mind, it wasn't tingling all over the face, it was just tingling in this this area here. So she was like, no, I didn't get any tingling. It was fine. I was just like, oh, okay, that's weird. But when it comes to skincare, as I mentioned, due to Persian, I do like to see the potential in products. So I do like to give products the benefit of the doubt. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just, you know, my skin getting used to it. The Ordinary is based around science. So I was just like, oh, okay, maybe it's just my skin needs to build up to using the product. So I was really optimistic about it. The following night I used it and I'm still getting the tingling sensation, waiting to see the potential. So I hadn't stopped using the product, and I went on holiday. I was still using the product. With all brightening types of products, you do need to use an SPF. So I was using my SPF with the product, and then I was just like, I'm starting to notice that my skin is not liking this product. If the best way that I can describe it is, so you know when you're cooking up the chicken sausages or you're cooking up the plantain, and maybe the oil is like super hot, and that you put the sausages in, you put the plantain in, of course in separate pans, but you start to get like the oil splatter. So that's it was like my face was burnt from like oil splatter. It wasn't the best. It wasn't great. I was starting to get spots in this area. If I'm completely honest, I think the Ordinary contributed to me then having a problem area around the cheek area, because I did, like I said in my previous video, I didn't really suffer with spots on the cheek until last year, and I think that was really brought on by the Ordinary and by using those two products. All I can say is that my skin was in the worst state it had ever been in. For people with sensitive skin, even though it is branded and they say it is suitable for sensitive skin, I would say approach that brand and approach their products with caution, just because I think it's too harsh for people with sensitive skin. Like I said, they are based around science, so I just think it's a lot of chemical, it's a lot of acid for people with sensitive skin. I will insert some clips of my skin when it was at the worst. Like I said, I haven't got too many photos of what my skin was looking like back then, just because I was a bit self-conscious of it. I had spots as well as, like I said, the cheek area. I was developing spots on the top of my head, and it was one of those things where you go to bed, you know, you've done your skincare routine, and you would wake up with another spot, and then you would sort out that spot, and then you would get a new one a couple of days later. It was just this massive cycle, and I just think all of that was down to the Ordinary, because my skin wasn't great at that time, hence why I started to use the Ordinary to get rid of some of the hyperpigmentation. But the Ordinary honestly ruined, I am going to say ruined my skin. And like I said, it is just my opinion and it's just my journey. My friend, she's still using their product. She has branched deeper into using their products, and she's having her whale of a time. The skin is having a whale of a time. She doesn't suffer with sensitive skin, so again, she's okay to use that product. But for those of us that have sensitive skin, I'm gonna say sit this one out. If you do want to try it, I'm gonna say approach with caution. Try one product first, see how you get on with that product, and then maybe venture out into other products. And 3, build up the product. So don't go in straight away and be like, yeah, I'm gonna use this every morning, I'm gonna use this every night. Try it once, one day, maybe skip another day, and then use it the day after, just so you can really see what the product's like on your skin. That was my experience. I'm not trying to say that it's a bad brand. I'm just trying to say, for those with sensitive skin, just approach with caution. So I'm going to leave the video there, guys. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so you don't miss another day in the life with Shan. And I shall see you in my next video.